It's you. It's actually you. I'm so glad. So glad you stopped past. I'm Tori Favreau, the Geelong-Flipper. I buy and resell things on eBay to earn my living. I've written 11 books. You can find them on Amazon. And we're just going to have a bit of fun tonight, as we have been doing a lot lately. It's actually been a lot of fun. So if you are bored, lonely, whatever, come on down to Funky Town and we'll have a little chit chat where I'll endeavor to list stuff on my eBay store and probably not succeed at doing much of it. Hi. All right, 3 people in the house, 1 thumbs up. Kate, channel member Kate, actually. Hi, Uncle Flip. Hey, mate, how you doing? Hope they're... Hey, me, Tori. You can't, Joe. It's like, me, Joe. Me, Tori. Look, you can be Tori as well for the purpose of that outcry. All righty. Hilly's in the house. Black Eye Joe's in the house. I love this, guys. Thank you. Don't forget, thumbs up as you come in and give a little lovey-dove heart down the bottom if you feel like it. That'll all push things into the stratosphere, and we'll have a lot of new friends to talk to. Seriously, I hope everyone's well. Today was good. It was actually quite sobering today. Like, sales picked up. They haven't gone like flat out today, but hey, Chrissy, how are you? Alley Cat in the house. So today was a bit lackluster, but things picked up yesterday. And I do believe it was the whole controversy behind the promoted listings that helped. But it was still bizarre to me. I went from the actual panicking stage to, oh, I'm okay now. Didn't go to the savers today. Just thought I'd wait it out. But we are seeing what everyone is doing. And yeah, tidy shelves, Retro. Mark or Beck or both. Hi. And Alley Cat is in the house. Oh, okay. No. Shorts, how you doing? Zen, what's going on, mate? KFC. Because I like it like that. I think in my store I found these really old KFC glasses in like a gift pack. I can't remember what was on them though. Was it Looney Tunes stuff? I don't know. It was some sort of promotional thing, I think, from the 80s. Okay, it is Mark. All right, good, yeah. So just so as you guys know, in addition to my sparkling tones, the dulcet ones, of course, I have uploaded the new video just showing what I did today. And so that's up for channel members now, and everyone else, you'll be copping it tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. But it is already up and done and dusted. And I was really looking forward to getting on and having a chat to you all. So no savers today, Joe. No. Sunny Banks, how you doing, mate? Foghorn Leghorn. Look, Retro, to be honest, I notice, I do notice that, oh, wait a second, just excuse me. That was bizarre. Okay. A graphics program that I use called GIMP wanted to record the screen's audio and video. No, thank you. Kim's here. Okay, I see. I'm so sorry. I jump all over the place. It's just in the nature of the beast. So, there's 30 people here and I only have 19 thumbs. I feel a little bit dejected. And by the way, if any of you do want to make that huge jump and become a channel member, please do. It really helps me out. It doesn't give you much in terms of bonuses, but you get early content. And occasionally I pop up a members only video or a quick little post. But having said that, it doesn't affect things too much. Now, let's jump away from the advertising and go back to Retro's question. Mate, I notice massive up and down with that friggin' promoted listing rate. I generally sit at, like, as I've said before, I generally sit at about 12%, right? And when I did that Cause sale, the $2,200 one, and they gobbled up 600 bucks of my money, I went, F this S, I am not doing that again. And I dunked everything down to 5%, every listing, 5%, 5%, 5%. My sales roller coasted into rocks. I got 3 sales in 3 days. And as a full timer, I think those sales total to like $70, but I still got a toasty. And so no, the other night after everything crashed, by the way, Optus has still not got back to me. So shame on you, Optus. After they couldn't fix stuff, they escalated. So the stream may die. I don't know. But yeah, they got back to me and said, we'll get back to you within 24 hours. We've escalated it. It's now hit 48 hours. And I basically just said to them, look, worst case scenario, I'll fix the problem myself by leaving you. I've been a mobile customer of theirs for a little bit over 20 years from memory. Might be 19 to 20 or more, but it's been a long time. And I've been an internet customer of theirs for years too, but I will throw the whole thing because what's the point? They're just taking my money and taking it for granted. It kind of sucks. So they suck at the moment. Starlink, I looked into. However, the offer that they've got at the moment with the panel being provided for free isn't available in my area. And because apparently there's high demand in my area in Belmont, that they want to charge a surplus for that. Okay, so quickly, let's have a look here. See what people are doing. So yeah, look, mate, as soon as I popped it back up to 12 retro, sorry, Matt, I jump. I jump. You've watched enough. As soon as I put it back up to 13%, I did a dynamic rate where it will wax and wane depending on what's going on, capping it at 13%. The sales immediately started again. Not a lot, but then it did. Then it got busy. So I don't know. All right, let's have a look here. So, hey, Trisha, how are you, mate? A lot of people, 5 to 8 for Zen. Check this out. You almost spoke German, Mark. Brot is bread. So, I don't know. Time to change provider. Broter? Breda? I know it doesn't work like that. Bruder is brother. In the background, Ellie will be really proud of me for that. Okay, so yeah, Trisha's doing 2%. Look, I tried to lower it and it spanked me. So no, I'm not doing it. Tim, I'm glad, mate. Look, to be honest, as you guys know, any of the regulars, you guys know that I wish nothing but success for everyone. Well, unless you're selling courses. But I do wish success to everyone selling online because it's hard work. It's really hard work. And it's something that, even if you're doing it like casually, it still takes a risk. You've bought something or you have something that you're trying to sell. I want everyone to succeed. So if you can do it at 2%, that's sweet. I can't. Don't know why. It's not working. So I've put it back up knowing that, the DVD I want $15 for, I probably paid $1 for it. In fact, I've been getting listings ready and I've been peeling off, dollar price tags to get my photos ready. But yeah, it's a bit crazy. Chrissy, you need to smash down a savers. You've got to experience it. Now, I will warn you guys because we make savers, and I know in the videos I make it sound like the land of milk and honey. And in my opinion, it is in terms of consistency. So if you want to take out the risk of driving to 5 or 6 oppos, you can pretty much hit 1 savers and get the same result. Will it be as much fun? No, not always, because it's all there. Will you pay more? Yes. You very rarely will get a deal unless they really don't know what they're putting up, like those Cause toys. $6 for $2,200. Yeah. But for them, they were just action figures. And on the steep side, they were $7. Most of their action figures there are not $7. So someone knew that they were a bit weird, just not how weird. Yeah, you absolutely pay up for the consistency of savers. But I really like, I do like thrifting there. I feel like I don't waste my money when I go there. And I think it's one of those things too, like, our friends, Two Aussie Thrifters, you'll see them walk into it, and it's economy of scale and economy of success as well. So you see, if you haven't watched them before, go and watch them. It's wholesome. I really like their content, and they're very knowledgeable. But you'll see Brad and Jazz go into a Savers or another shop, and they'll be spending money at a level that I would be shuddering to spend money at, because I'm a small-time reseller. My store is growing, and so basically, yeah, it was a case though, they'll go in and they'll spend $15 on a pair of jeans, like a pair of Levi's or something, and I wouldn't spend that much on a pair of Levi's. But their economy of scale is they're selling a lot more than me, so therefore the $15 to make 40 makes more sense to them. And I respect that. I've been trying to be a bit braver in buying some more expensive items, even little things like, the bigger Care Bears. Like for me, they're $6 or $7. But if I get 40 from them, it's economy of scale. So I've started spending a bit more, hoping to ask for a bit more. So what are your thoughts of that sort of thing? I mean, that is how I'm looking at it now. It's not the advice I'd give to people just starting. The advice I'd give to people just starting, who are doing it not just for fun, that are doing it because they actually, need to live. I would say, be more picky, source cheaper items that have a decent sell-through rate and that will still make you X amount of money, and don't load up on them like I did. That was just coincidence, fluke, and bad judgment. I was in the op shop space working and volunteering, and I just saw how much they threw out, so I'd just buy it. I'd buy big boxes with hundreds of things in them for $20, rather than save them from the bins, and to see later on down the track if I could make some money. Let's have a look here, guys. All right, so Zen saying, guess what? I don't know, mate. I was looking at the camera, not at the screen, so you can tell me now. Putty says, no Savers here in WA. Chrissy's saying there is a Savers in Sydney, but it's 5 hours away. They do use super glue. Trish is in Queensland. Low-key totally jealous of you. Yeah, okay. So that is the thing. Trisha is in Queensland and can always find stuff. You're getting fussy. Hoi, Zen. You are going crazy on the Zen just gave away 10 memberships. Is there anyone who's normally here? Wow. I am absolutely laughing because, Brett, I did not know you were in the chat. Sorry, guys. This is going to sound ridiculous, but the Brett Stoltz you see there, that's one of my very old friends. He lives in America. I've been to his house. I've hung out multiple times in different countries with him. Mwah! Big kisses to you and your family, mate. Bloody awesome. All right. So, guys, Zen just went crazy, and I simply want to say to you, can someone please thank him who received them? I noticed in the last one, Flutterby gave away a whole heap of memberships to people. Please know they cost money. They're giving you something that costs them money. So, one, it helps your uncle, but two, yeah, chuck him a thank you, guys. So that's bloody awesome. Thank you so very much, Zen. That was beautiful. Retro, it actually selects them randomly. Like Zen didn't choose those. They just happen. Retro, I'm not going to read it out, mate. You've already said it twice. Okay. So let's get into it, guys. I'm just going to start off by listing some records. So ones that are here are the ones I'm going to be listing. So I'm going to be doing Bliss and Esso's The Sun, brand new. This is a brilliant hip-hop album. It's by Denzel Curry. If you're into hip-hop, this album, Zoo, is phenomenal. I've just got them on CD. These were personals, but they're new, okay? I've got Dr. Dre, 2001. I bought it when I was going through the whole, woe is me. I've got to buy stuff to feel good. So I would prefer someone who genuinely loves their vinyl to be owning them. I've got them on CD. And finally, this is open, and I did listen to it. This is Pharrell and it's Girl. It is a banger of an album, but once again, I've got it on CD. So I'm going to be listing these ones tonight, and I've got a few more to go. It's funny, I can actually see the record collection thinning out, which is good. It needs to happen. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it is funny. No, retro, that is totally subjective, but I know that we have a mixed audience here, so I always bear that in mind. Yes, the Dead Kennedys album is still in the store. Indeedy do. Okay, let's have a look here. So I'm going to jump into the Bay of E and just try to wrestle some stuff there. Big love to you as well, mate. Thank you. Thanks for understanding that one. All righty. So let's get on. Whoops, just maximize my screen. I can't do that because then I can't see your smiling little words. Get rid of that screen there. Okay, so Fairy Cakes saying that THE. Alrighty. That's cool. Zen, that was really nice, mate. That was really nice. I do appreciate it. I was actually hoping that Brett might have been listening. I don't know if he's logged on or still there, but you're now a channel member, Brett. That's so funny. Okay, so first things first. I know it's thirsty work. First things first. Jeepers creepers. Let me find these pics and we'll get off and running, going into my eBay folder. I just took them before, so got some Scooby-Doo stuff. I took a ton of photos, but we'll do the LPs first. That'll help me hit my daily total a bit faster, not going to lie. But yeah, there's Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. It's the lamest looking toy. I didn't say that out loud because it's my stock. But I don't know. I'll show you. It's a proper licensed toy, but he just doesn't know what he's doing. Coffee and Thrift. Channel member. Channel membership. I don't know. I think down the bottom somewhere down the bottom of this. I look at a different screen. So because I'm running it, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at YouTube Studio like that. So I don't have the same buttons. So can someone let him know? I think it is something about the heart or something like that. There you go. Chrissy said channel membership can only be done on my channel YouTube page. So if you want to duck over there, I'd appreciate it, of course. And we'll keep on trucking. 43 people in the room, guys. Half of you with broken thumbs, but that's okay. So look at this lame. This is lame. But hopefully to a Scooby fan, it's good. It doesn't stand upright. He doesn't. I don't know if he's posing for a magazine or something, Hi, guys. I'm at the beach. But yeah. So I'll just quickly get that listing completed, and then we'll get the albums done. Putty, all I would be saying at this point is if you're still in the room, if you saw anything in that lot, let me know because I'm shipping your vinyl tomorrow. So there's those albums. It will just save me the list. Mate. Okay, Ledbetter. Yes, I remember you, Clint. Absolutely. I haven't even put out the Mackay videos yet. But no, absolutely. How is yourself? How's your son? How's the family? No, you were lovely, mate, and you helped me when I was chilling out around there. All right, look out. Look, I hurt my throat doing the maniacal laughter. So I'll just go, me, Tori. Let's have a quick look here. Let's have a quick look. Shorts. Yep, I'll get it going to you. Shorts just bought Dead Kennedys, Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death on vinyl. That was pretty much a break even for me, mate, because I paid that much for it. Well, $10 less, but I will get that off to you. And it's literally behind the camera over in my record shelf. So I'll get that over to you. Thank you so much for the purchase and the support. I do not know why I didn't get the Kachanka. I think it's something about the fact that my silly computer is linked to my phone. So I got the notification. Putty ain't no rapper. Start. Okay. No, thank you for the purchase, mate, and thank you for supporting the shop. I do appreciate that. Okie dokie. Let's have a check here. Oh, I would ask, have you had a chance to start on Tin Man? Was it Tin Man I sent you? It was Tin Man. Yes, it was Tin Man. And that's just a reference, guys. I say it almost every show, but nothing wrong with a bit of self-promo. So I write books, and this has been selling really well, Tin Man. I got a few of those off today. So, Forrest, thank you so very much, mate. I do appreciate that. Let's have a look here. Trust me, Clint, up in Mackay, I liked Mackay. And it's so silly. It's like we went through a plethora of other places on our way up, finalizing in Cairns. But I would say, yeah, that was a solid contender for somewhere to stay. I liked Mackay. It was good. Yeah, it's got a barcode, so I guess you can refund it for 10% at a recycle place. Okay, so let's have a look here. Hilly, this is the problem. Yeah, you know what? I actually could. We've got the power station there, so we absolutely could. Putty, I would have thought that you should have had your books by now. That's crazy. See, I don't mind the humidity, but I haven't had to live in it either. I went up, even though we were thrifting and recording for the channel, it's true. Ali and I stayed like 1.5 to 2 days. And I think the longest we stayed anywhere was when we came down to Tweed Heads, and we stayed the extra night to go to Carrara the next day. Retro, I do go to the mill markets down there. It is kind of, it's crazy on the yard, simply because it's expensive. You don't go down to the mill market to buy something to resell it unless they've really dropped the ball. But it's cool to see all the different stalls there. Okay, what else have we got there? Maroochydore, the humidity, I referred to that one. Chrissy, your book is in the mail too, by the way. Thank you. Hilly, I get that. The humidity, look, it's not throughout the whole place. If you stayed down the bottom part of Queensland and you're on the coast, you'd still get that beautiful weather, I think, without quite as much humidity. It's once you go to far north, which I freaking loved. But like I said, we were on a beautiful motorhome holiday. We had a great time. So, but there were areas there that I thought to myself, yeah, absolutely, I could live there. I could live there. Ashley, how are you, mate? I think the person you're referring to, Retro, actually owns them. I think owns all of them. So I think they used to have a place called Pegasus Antiques or something that was in North Geelong. I'm pointing north. It's actually behind me. But yeah, so I believe that person owns all of them, I think. It's a bit of a tough one. I did think that at some stage I would want to sorry, let me quickly address this. Hadsy, I didn't know you were in the house, mate. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you. You didn't have to thank me for screwing up and doing my job, but thank you for that, mate. I appreciate the super thanks. That is awesome. Thank you for your effort finding my books. Absolutely. It was funny because, yeah, well, you know what happened because I was telling you. I was listing them when Mum was super unwell, and I just didn't put them in their proper tubs, but I put tub locations. I did find these ones as well. I don't know if they're on my shop or not, though. I haven't looked. So I thought I'd get them out, and if you're on the live tonight, I would show you. So thank you so very much for buying them from me, mate, and I was delighted to be able to fulfill that order. Okay. Fairy cakes, you know what? I've lived in Geelong my whole life, except for the 8 years I was in the military, and I did like it. I do still like it. And it is just it's just an older person thing, I guess, or anyone with arthritis, that this winter, even though it's barely started, like, well, it's not, has it started? No, it's not. It's still autumn. I have hurt and ached, and I've been grateful the weather has picked back up the last few days. Like, I think today it was like 25 or 26, which for me is just absolutely perfection. But otherwise, yeah, it was just it's too cold. It's too cold, and I'm happy to at some stage move north. Not just yet, but at some stage. Let's have a look here. Congratulations on winning your giveaway. I have been looking. Hey, Timsy, how are you, mate? All right, let's have a look here. Rumble, I do pick up heaps of items. I have got a lot better, and not doing these live listings. Like, I still haven't pumped out the Scooby-Doo one. I'll do that now just to prove a point. But I am a fast lister now. Back when I was buying all that, like that stuff that you see when I fill the car, that's all listed. I've gotten through, looking around. The lounge room is empty, other than the tubs I've got right next to me listing. So yeah, I do list quickly now, but as I was learning, I ended up with a truckload of stock. I think at the moment my current value of my listings in my store is approaching the $100,000 mark, to give you an idea. And that's a lot of stuff, with about 3,055 items. It is something like that. Wait a second. No, 3,065. I just completed one. So a lot of listing, and not always achieving a lot during the live stream, but I do like touching base with you guys. It does mean the world to me. I think that it's a great way of being able to for us to communicate a little bit better than just through the YouTube comments. Like, I can say something, you can respond, I can see it as a rule. So yeah, I think we're extremely blessed to have each other's company. So that's awesome. And I'm glad that the live stream can be the conduit for friendships to be built. So that is why I do love it so much. I feel we have a greater connection now as a result of what we do together. Retro, I hear you, and like, in theory that would be amazing. I just, would people still buy? Sometimes I'll do 30% off, and it still doesn't like get the crowd home. By the way, guys, we are achieving, and thank you to you. 47 people in the room, I think, is the most we've had consecutively. So our little Flipper family is growing, and if you do want to be a bigger part of the conversation, of course, we've got the YouTube, which we're going to be continuing to do. We've got the channel memberships, and we've also got the Facebook group, Geelong-Flipper family. So if you want to get to know each other a little bit better outside of the comments, be respectful, be kind to each other. You'll have a couple of questions to answer. I've got Chrissy, and I do have Mel. I don't know if she's in the room at the moment. They are looking through they're the moderators. If you don't answer all the questions, they will decline the membership, even if it's someone we know, because basically, if you can't take the time to answer 3 basic things, you just clicking on buttons. But yeah, just if you want to continue the whole conversations there, you can on that Facebook group. All right, let's have a check, see what everyone's saying here. Oh, cool. Matilda, g'day, mate. How are you? I hope that you're super well. And Hilly, you've got every right to your opinion because it's based on your experience, mate. So that's fair. Not in love with Victoria anymore. You've probably got a multitude of very good reasons, some of which I could guess at. Okay, let's have a look here. I get that. I do get that, Clint. I don't do a lot of daytime ones. They're generally a little like that. They could be at 5 p.m. I've been trying to do this a little bit later just to catch some of the evening audience. So yeah, it is a lot of fun. So all right, let's get a record or two listed. So we'll do Dr. Dre 2001. Dr. Dre 1 vinyl. And thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I can see that number is slowly creeping up. Just check soul comps on that record. It is brand new. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm happy with that. So it's got a soul comp at about the $90 mark. Let's sell one like that. Absolutely, I did. I managed to get a nap this afternoon. For those of you, you'll find out later. I got about 4 hours 20 sleep last night, and we went out and had brekkie this morning, which was beautiful actually. The meal itself was good, but it was good for us to just do something earlier before we went our separate ways to do our work. So no, that was absolutely lovely, and we've been going down to that little cafe. Well, for a while, not all the time. It's actually really cute. Like every time we go there, there's this group of old dudes, and they're having coffee with each other, and it's really sweet. Like you can tell you can guess maybe they've been friends for quite some time. So I thought it was nice. Do you guys ever notice that when you are listing records, that often the protective sleeve, particularly on brand new ones, leaves a picture of you in it too, in the reflection? I'm always trying to angle the camera that you're not looking at old Flip, you're just looking at the record. So especially this Dr. Dre one, it's black with the plastic wrap on it. So yeah, it is. It's absolutely like, oh, don't be in the photo. I mean, I know what I look like, so do you. But it's like, it doesn't need to be on my eBay listing unless I'm selling shirt twins. $50 watching now. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. If you're new and you have not subscribed, please do consider jumping on board. Trish just threw $2.99 over. Thank you so very much, mate. That's really, really appreciated. That'll be going toward the coffee fund. You legend. Thank you so very much. Be able to smash a toasty down my head. No, I don't want to lose. And Poppet climbed onto my shoulders earlier and dug her claws in. So you don't need to be watching, old man shoulders with bloody cat claws going through them. No, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, it's like there's hardly a mark there, but I was like, oh, that hurts. Okay. So vinyl album, hip hop rap, Eminem. Let's see who else was on it. We may as well drop some more keywords in. Exhibit. I like Exhibit. I felt bad for him that he got ripped off doing that West Coast Customs or whatever it is. Oh, that's so funny. Exhibit, because it does XZ. Did my keyboard shortcut. Okay, that's better. Who else is there? Snoop Dogg's on that album too. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, so what is that? Oh, that's an account with a black dot spamming us at the moment. Let's have a look here and I'll see if I can get rid of them. Put user in timeout. for 24 hours. There we go. Bye. I actually initially thought it was someone else jumping in. I might at some stage then when I'm doing stuff, I might try to tee up with some of you to moderate. Pimp My Ride, thank you. And it was West Coast Customs who were doing said pimping. Crazy stuff. Snoop Dogg. Anything else here? We'll do records as the skew. Borderline, retro. Borderline. But you've been down for a long time, so no, please don't make me. Yeah, but we like the thin ice, but we don't like to break the ice, if you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah, it just apparently Exhibit paid for most of the stuff to get fixed, and then he wasn't reimbursed by the production. There was some story. Anyhow, you know, if he's playing at the Geelong, the arena, that his career wasn't going great. Trisha, thank you so very much, mate. You're a legend. I do appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much for the super thanks there. Okay. Yeah, Joe, I would grab them off you at some point. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's get this happening. It is new. That's hilarious. Look, for the right stuff, retro, yes. But I don't know. I'm a bit lost in the conversations, guys. Zen, I'm not sure what you're asking. Time out. Some of you are getting this a bit later, so it's coming up in a weird thing. Trisha, thank you so very much, mate. I do appreciate it. Why is that place a dump? I don't know, man. I don't know. Retro, yes. For the right item, I would do on consignment, less fees. But having said that, you know, at the moment, I'm not like this big deal reseller. I'm just your Uncle Flip. And, you know, you might want to be doing something with someone, I don't know, with a bit more clout. My window keeps maximizing. Don't stop it. Joe, your Audi, like 2-pack. All right. You have a good night. Oh, the arena. Yes, the arena is a dump. Oh, no, wait, they have upgraded it and added courts to it, but it's still a bit of an old-fashioned venue. Though I haven't been there for 5 years. A lot could change. All right, guys, let's just get this here. And we are going to put some money down that I'd like to see for it. Change that to a LP mailer. Put it down as a medium satchel. Trisha, I appreciate that. Look, my thing is that I will never lie to you guys, and that I will show you my wins and, more importantly, show you my losses. I think showing a loss is more important than showing the W, because it shows you what to avoid. And that was the principle behind me starting this when I did. Yeah, of course. I've got to live off this money. I'm not making a ton of it, but I am making enough to live and pay the mortgage and pay my bills. And, you know, go out thrifting. Like, we pretty much don't buy a lot for ourselves, but we do use the money to buy more stock and to buy food and other bits and pieces. So, yeah, it's good. And it's rewarding because I know I made the money myself. Beck's in the house. Howdy, 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 mate. How are you? Now, guys, believe it or not, your uncle, I'm going to list this just at the moment without. Wait, I might see what it wants me to do. Oh, no, I can live with that. Okay. Dr. Dre is finally listed. We're getting there. I've got to get my, just got to get the little bits and pieces there. Kate can spot a Build-A-Bear at 10 paces. You're very welcome. Just remember, though, mate, they're not all worth money. All right. I just really like them. The teddy bear, that one, that was like a good money kind of scenario. But yeah, some of them, you've got like the rainbow colored ones, even though I love them, they're not worth a great deal of money. Denzel Curry Zoo. I better put down that it was vinyl. Wow. Okay. That is not comping very well at all. That surprises me. It's such a good album. Let's check soul comps on that. Sometimes when I do look at like shitty prices like that, part of me is like, oh, don't list it then. That one's signed, so it went for $307. LP, 4 LPs. Wow. I would have bought that just for my own. Okay, look. Vinyl, 46. I'll use that comp. But yeah, look, sadly, even though I love this album, it's not worth a great deal. Nature of the beast sometimes, guys, isn't it? With the vinyl, as a rule, like you can get some goodish money on them, but not on that one. I'll be pushing. I'm going to try to get 49, and sadly, that won't even be a break even because of fees. But you know, it is also about clearing my own head, and you know, for us to look at our own mental states, I guess. Let me just double check that. I don't know if it's that one. Denzel Curry, me, please. Final. No, it's Zoo. Let's get that. Whoop, a daisy. There we go. Oh, wow. Don't know what that's doing. I hit a lot of keys all at once because I'm not technology proficient. Oh, stop it, Tori, you duffer. Okay. Who was the best Batman? It's contentious, isn't it? I would say, the voice aside, Christian Bale was awesome. Then I would say if you're embracing gritty Batman, I think that Christian Bale. Then I'll be really contentious, and I'll say that if it had been a good script, Ben Affleck was a good Batman, like who I think would be like a Batman character, but the script sucked, so no. And then if you like the campy side of it, I think that Adam West was spectacular. And he wore the spandex, guys. Come on now. Michael Keaton was amazing. Okay, so Ashley, I agree with that statement in terms of the voices. Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Absolutely. Absolutely. One day when I get it tidied up, I'll show you my Batman stuff. So if you guys ever have Batman stuff you don't want anymore, I collect the McFarlane toys, figures, and weird Batman stuff. So I showed some of my Batman collection a couple of lives ago, but I'll save that for another time. I need to actually dust them all. They're just dust catchers. But I've got some of the really cool McFarlane Batman toys. I'm looking at them now. They're awesome. I need to display them better. Okay, so Denzel Curry, Zoo, record label, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if that is the color of the vinyl because it's brand new. I'll open that up, get that done there. And on a nice note, I am heading toward, let's just make sure that Time dynamic world, vinyl, blah, blah, choppa, da, 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 boop, boop, boop. Okay, it's not there. Ashley, at some stage, please send me photos through to my email. I like looking at Batman collections. I would appreciate that. I don't have anything that fancy. I did as a kid. I had a lot of that sort of stuff as a child, but I played with it. All of my stuff now is very modern. Very, very modern. Though I will show you just something very quickly. So the thing I just went and got is, well, it's very cool. Some of you may have seen these before, but can you see that Batman cardboard cutout? It's actually not. It's a statue, but the way they've done it, it's as though, see what I mean? It's like, it's amazing, but it looks like it's drawn. So I do enjoy that. That's one of the ones I do absolutely love. But I've got a heap of them. But yeah, I don't have anything very old. There we go. Batman is now up there guarding us. Yeah, it looks animated. It's really cool. I've got a Joker one as well. And the Joker statue, in it, he's holding a Batman toy. So it's kind of neat. I do like it. All right, get this listing done as well. And guys, thank you for sticking around during this live. I do appreciate it. The internet is not at all trustworthy in my place, so it may die out at any old stage, but that will be okay because we've had 46 minutes of each other's company. So that part is really cool. Batman and Robin was one of your favorites. See, that one for me was I still liked it because it was Batman, but for me, I thought the acting was like too jokey. It was as though they were all there just to muck around. Dead Kennedys did sell to, yep, Dead Kennedys did sell to shorts. Sandra, g'day, mate. Putty was too slow, way too slow. That's a great album too. Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. Great album. Like I said though, I've got it on CD. Another Putty, another group that you should check out on your Spotify because we do jam to some of the same stuff. Obviously, I know you'll know Sonic Youth. Obviously, I believe that you might know Thurston Moore, the lead singer of Sonic Youth, did solo albums. But that's fantastic. Big hugs to you, Mark. Thanks for stopping past, mate. Have fun with your lesson, all right? So Thurston Moore, the lead singer, did his own stuff, but here's some stuff I did absolutely love as well. So I love the Pixies. All right. Pixies are one of my favorite grunge alternate bands. Early Smashing Pumpkins, I was lucky enough to see them live back in the day, like when they did Siamese Dream, I think, and Gish. Then with the Pixies, though, Kim Deal, the guitarist, she actually did groups with her sister, and that group was called The Breeders. Look up the album Cannonball. I think you'll love it. Absolutely. Mother Love Bone from back in the day. Pixies with Pearl Jam. That would have been awesome. You know, it's funny. I only found out too late about that. I wanted to go to it and I couldn't get tickets. All right. So let's look up Pharrell Williams. Mega New Order fan. Fair enough. I never really got into them. Like, I like some of them, their stuff, but I wouldn't even be able to tell you like a song off the top of my head. And that really betrays my superpower. Okay, so let's have a look here. Pre-owned. I don't think this is a special edition, is it? If it is, if it's no, standard black vinyl, 180 grams. Sadly, won't be worth as much money. But that's all right. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Not that we really care, because we only care about Puddy McPudpud. And did you guys see on the intro, there's another new Flip family pet, Timmy the dog from Milan. That was awesome. Okay, so this is just an everyday one. I'll check comps for it. I don't think it'll be worth a great deal. I'd like to be pleasantly surprised. It's not worth a great deal. I'm still going to ask more than that, because it's a better album than a $20 album. I'd rather it sit here than go out for that much, which I know sounds stupid, but I did buy it for me. I have opened it. I have played it, but I just wanted to see what it sounded like on vinyl. I just wanted the sadness to go away. Okay, so firstly, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Pharrell Williams Girl vinyl record. That will work. That'll work. Yeah, look, I do. I love it as well. I'll tell you what, though, surprisingly, so I got to see Alice in Chains live. I'm betraying my age because I would have been like 21. I saw Alice in Chains play in Melbourne with Suicidal Tendencies as the support group. Now, most of my friends went to see Alice in Chains. I liked them, and I liked Dirt, and I liked Rooster, but I really went to see Suicidal Tendencies because I'm a skater kid. I don't skate anymore. I keep wanting to, but I broke 3 ribs falling off a skateboard, and I got scared to get back on. And that was only 4 or 5 years ago. But I went Suicidal Tendencies live back then, original lineup. Incredible. Incredible. Whereas Alice in Chains, they were still good, but Lane Staley had just, well, he'd taken some stuff that you put into a thing and then you stab it into your thing. He was off his tree. He couldn't even stand on the stage. They had to go off for about an hour and a half until they could perform, while randoms from the audience got up and played guitar solos. It was boring as hell. Once he came back out, they were decent, but it left oh God, you wasted all of our time. That was at Festival Hall. So, yeah, look, both groups were great. I still love ST. I still listen to them a lot. I love the album. If you want a little bit of sort of thrash-ish, have a listen to the album. If you want old school, listen to Join the Army and listen to the song Possessed to Skate. That was my teenage years. Or listen to their album. I think it's How Will I Laugh Tomorrow When I Can't Even Smile Today. It might be on the album Art of Rebellion. I cannot remember. I've got the CDs over there, but I listen to it on Spotify now. Okay. So yeah, I listen to a lot of music, but that stuff is the stuff I really, really loved and grew up with, and it was just a freaking good time. Genuinely loved it. Let's have a good look at this. I've got sleeves here that I can put some into. S Club 7. Far from it. Don't let the grey hair fool you. I am old school hip hop, new school hip hop. One of my favorite groups at the moment is Run the Jewels. So yeah, that's got Killer Mike and LP, and they are phenomenal. Like, they are one of my favorite groups, to the point that I think that in terms of hip hop, they're probably one of the more important voices to have come out in quite some time, in terms of like the message that they give. And yeah, amazing. Have not seen them live though. Run the Jewels. It's a hip hop group. Okay, so got that there. Not doing it for that price. Like I said, I'd rather it sit on my shelf out of sheer defiance till someone who actually likes it buys it. There we go. List it. Guys, I'm going to be on for only a few more minutes now to get on with my evening. All right. And, you know, apparently, though, once it hits the hour, that's when they check us out of here. So, Bliss and Esso, the Sun. It is a limited edition yellow vinyl. We went and saw Bliss and Esso, I think it was last year. They've been around for a while. I've been lucky enough. I've seen Bliss and Esso, I think, about 6 times, 5 or 6 times live. They've been fantastic. Hilltop Hoods are another good live act. Draft was another good live act. Hey, Andrew, how are you, mate? You've caught us for the last 3 minutes. I'm sorry. All righty. Oh, Hilly, no thank you. I'm glad you're okay, but jeepers creepers. Yeah, I'm waiting for it too, Zen. Clint, thank you for stopping past, mate. Really appreciate it. And I appreciated you reaching out when I was up that way. So thank you, mate. I hope to see you on the lives a bit more often. Oh, jeepers creepers. That would have hurt. Oh, that's the bloody CD version. I was like, why is that so cheap? That's a CD. Wow. Okay. So what I'll do is do this one. Good night, Trisha. And thank you for your thanks, mate. It's highly appreciated. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to turn a CD listing into a record one, because I cannot find this record on eBay, and as such, I'm going to try for a premium. I'm very glad it's over too, mate. That's terrible. Okay, so hip hop and rap, limited edition, color, yellow. CD grading, it's not a CD, so let's quickly change that item category. Vinyl record, music vinyl records, that's better. And we've stayed pretty consistent, so thank you guys for sticking out for the live. So artist is Bliss and Esso. I might have to fill a bit more in just because I did flick over the category. Record, the Sun limited edition. So I'm not too sure. It's well, Linda, it's Bliss and Esso, the Sun limited edition, yellow vinyl. I know there's Discogs. I could check that. Can't be bothered. I'm just going to chuck it up. If you can find something quickly, absolutely. But yeah, I can't find others. I can find the limited edition CD. I can't find the vinyl. So we are going to keep on trucking. Case type is not, no. Features, sealed and yellow colored vinyl, yes. 180 to 220, yes. Brand new. Use the description, see what it says. Don't really trust it though. Let's on the Sun. Hoi! It's not making noises. Is that one of you guys? Did one of you guys jump in and just buy my bad boy book? Thanks, mate. Timmy, I appreciate it. Too kind, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. And good on you for using the code too. That's brilliant. I'll get that. I'll probably go and pick that. Well, I'm going to try to not pick it tomorrow because Ali and I really need a day off. But I also haven't done enough listings for tomorrow too, so it'll be a catch-22. Thank you for buying that from me. So I don't have a copy of that here. So I will go and get it from the offsite when I duck past. Thanks, mate. It means the world to me. It's funny you're getting Pinata, and that's probably my best-selling book. It's sold, well, mostly it's been read digitally, but it's several hundred physical copies have sold and several thousand ebook copies have sold. You can look up the reviews for it on Goodreads, and yeah, it reviews well. Some people go WTF because it is extreme, and other people, yeah. So, well, out of my books, I've got the Dead of Christmas, the Dead of Egypt, the Dead of Easter, Tin Man, Pinata, A Flock Apocalypse, and I've got the little death books as well that I wrote. So they're illustrated 26-page horror books, though I think I don't have them available singly on eBay. They're in the big book bundle. I've got to get onto that, and I've got to make them digitally accessible because the digital reads can add up. So it's pretty good. Ensuring, oh my God, this record promises a true gem for audiophiles. Bloody hell, let's get rid of all that. Okay, that's fine. So then we'll go hip hop, Oz hip hop. We'll get rid of Chillin' It because that's an artist. Okay. On the record skew. Yeah, Linda, say thank you to Gary for me. What I'm going to do just now, and I may be doing myself a disservice, I'm going to throw a pretty hefty price tag on it because it's telling me that, so it says, $115, but that's for the limited edition CD. So for now, I'm going to put a steep price tag on it, one that I'd still be happy to get rid of it for, and one that may scare people from buying it. We'll find out together. So photos, and then we're going to have that up on the Bay of E. Oh, and you'll see my bloody head in that one. Poor things. I just noticed the reflection caught the top of my grey old head. Okay. UPC, we're just going to say it does not apply because what's the point? Vinyl, yada, yada. It's mint. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. List it. And that's done. It's up on eBay. So You guys rock. We got all this done. Just managed to have a good chat. So I've got those records done, which is good. It's put me up and over my daily amount for listing, which is good. And that's yeah, Tim, I agree with that. Discogs is a good resource, but not for selling on eBay. Guys, that is it. It does wrap it up. Thank you so very much for being here. I hope that you guys have a lovely evening. I might be on tomorrow. I certainly can't promise that, but I'll be trying not to. I'm going to try just to have a day off. Even if it does mean that I don't do some. Even if I don't do some listings tomorrow, because it's my day off. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Big hugs and kisses to everyone, and thank you for being here. I do appreciate it, and it's always a fun time. So, legends, I'm out, and I will see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I can see all the hearts and the good messages. I am going to hit that switch now, so I think the video will stop, and you'll be able to chat for a little bit in the live. So here we go.